D.O. Double, Jizzle.
They've been busy in quarantine.
Whew, yes, they have. Wait, wow, this is more names than I wait. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E-40, Too Short to form the super group rap version of the Avengers. Hold up, my motherfucking niggas. Let's see. A new rap supergroup comprising, I just already said name the names to emerge in 2021. Okay, so they already got dates set, so they must have been in the studios cooking.
Right.
Hold on. And that's according to Too Short, that told the podcast recently that he and other rappers are preparing to run several new songs into the new year as a package deal. Like I said, they had to be cooking for, you feel me, to announce this. So the rapper was speaking with MC Search for an episode of the Search Says podcast where he revealed the news towards the end of the interview as obtained exclusively by Hip Hop DX. Must give credits to our sources. During the quarantine, I got a call from Ice Cube and E-40, and Too Short started explaining around the 55-minute mark. Listen below. Over the years, probably more than the past 5 years, we've been doing kind of these old school concerts. It's been either Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube headlining, or it'd be me, E-40 sometimes, Bone Thugs, DJ Quick. They usually call it like how the West was won. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not gonna hold you, yo. This is probably an old nigga in the club moment, but that lineup is fire. Fire. E-40, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Bone Thugs, DJ Quick.
Yeah.
What? This is a fucking hip hop head fucking holiday. But West Coast Kings or some shit like that, and it was always a big show and it always sells out. It's like about 20,000-30,000 people, whatever the size of the arena it is, it sells. I believe it. Like I just had to stop to say how fucking fire that shit is. Bro, like why wouldn't you sell out? So I get a call you motherfuckers and these advertisements on y'all websites, I tell y'all. So I get a call during the early part of the quarantine from E-40 and Ice Cube going, man, we feel like we should do an album. Like me, you, it's E-40, Cube, Too Short, and Snoop Dogg. I was like, E-40, Too Short from the Bay, Snoop from Cuba, from L.A., we from the West Coast Foundation. We sat there, was like, fuck it, let's do it. So we started coming up with beats. Oh, wait, what do you mean? So you telling me Too Short? What do you mean battery running low, nigga? You better charge. So coming up with beats. The rapper added that it's been easy to pull up Supergroup together since everyone's been at home with the access to their home studio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing too. Shout out to technology, because the home studios, it's especially in the pandemic. If you're a musician, it's no better time to be like, I'm glad I invested in myself. You get what I'm saying? But then I get to understand, there's no better feeling than being around a studio, in the room, the group. I get it, but always invest into yourself. The group name nor any releases are yet to be officially announced. Okay. Hopefully we get, bro. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna be honest. That was very interesting to me. Very excited. I can't hold you to hear that Snoop, Cube, E-40 and
Short Dog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I personally like them all.
Yeah, I like them all too.
I'm really big on Cube, Snoop, and 40. Too Short, I'm not gonna hold you, and I haven't digested too much of his catalog over the years.
That's my dude, bro.
Oh no, he's hot.
He just dropped an album not too long ago. I got it on rotation.
Really?
Yeah, it's dope, yo.
Anyway, he just had a banger a few years ago, not too long ago. So he hold it down, man, for the Bay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it real. This is my view on this. Snoop, Cube, E-40, Short Dog. I'm down with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't think, like, in the West Coast, I think it's gonna pop.
Yeah.
Because they're all legends.
Yeah.
Too Short, E-40, they're more legendary out there than they are out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like, I don't see much cats in our coast talking about this other than our circle. You know what I'm saying?
Strongly agreed. Because you got to really appreciate them and what their contribution to the culture was. Mm-hmm. And not only, like, I'm not going to hold you can't be these artists. I hate to keep referring to the old nigga in the club, but you can't. These are some of the artists you can't really appreciate their late work. I don't want to say you can't, you could, but I mean for you to really get you had to be there almost, if that makes
Yeah.
any sense. Like not saying you can't go back and revisit those albums, but to get the best of like Ice Cube and West Coast Connection, or Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound and the East
Yeah.
Siders, and or fucking E-40 and what was his group? He was with he had a crew
I
and
forget
shit.
the group,
You
man.
feel me? And Too Short, and you get what I'm saying? It's like I'm like, hold up, and E-40, let me hold. He got like 40 albums.
Yo, E-40 is
Like
highly
that's no,
slept on, yo.
like no
And I'm
bullshit.
gonna keep it real. Like I was trying to think of like who had the best verse on the Rolling 50 Deep, and I couldn't come up with who I thought had the best verse yet, in my
Hmm.
opinion. But yo, E-40 had lines on there that had me like, yo, he caught that. He
Bro,
caught that, yo.
E-40, and see that's the thing. E-40 been nice, man. Like a lot of these cats really been
Highly
nice.
slept on, man.
And a lot of their catalog it's aged beautifully. Beautifully. Like a lot of these songs that you would hear from these cats, like they're still playing. Like Snoop went at the Tyson fight, he all he did was dip in his bag. What, drop it like it's hot?
Hmm.
I think he played Vado, or I don't know if he played Vado. You get what I'm saying? I know he played What's My Name, but you get what it's so many classics over so many years.
Yeah.
Over so many, it's like pick a decade. Like you want to get early '90s, late '90s, early 2000s, mids.
Yo, Snoop could play anything in any generation, yo.
Real talk, real talk. But big shouts to them. I'm not going to hold you. I agree with you firmly. I think us only being fans of the culture and what they done and appreciating their contribution to hip hop
Hmm.
and being there when a lot of their great work was actually being released.
Right.
You feel me? So we like shout out to the young cats who go back and listen, but we didn't have to go back and listen. We was there for the
Yeah.
CDs and tapes. And
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Tower Records and FYE shit. Like we
Yo, and
was
a
there.
lot of cats out here. I'm gonna keep it real. Like you said, like you ain't indulging too much Too Short,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of cats don't really know who Too Short is out here. Like
Yeah.
yo, it was multiple times in the summertime. I'm out dipping in the low, hitting switches out here, which is a rare thing out here, straight
Yeah.
West Coast thing.
Big
And I'm
facts.
bumping Too Short because I mess with Too Short.
Mhm.
Cats that I mess with out here in the low rider world, like, yo, what's that? I'm like, yo, that's Short Dog.
Yeah.
Short Dog? Yeah, Too Short.
Yo.
Like, oh, yeah, I remember he had that song. I forget the one they said. I'm not gonna say the one he says, bitch, but he says it in all
Blow the
the.
whistle.
He's blow the whistle, blow the whistle, yeah. But I
Yeah.
was like, nah, man, you gotta hear this Too Short right
Yeah.
here,
Nah.
not that one.
Nah, cause these niggas got album cuts and they got. But see, the only thing is with Too Short and E-40 is that I feel that they're regional. Don't get it twisted. They're
Yeah.
mainstream. They went mainstream and they have achieved mainstream success, or at least in my eyes. You feel we're talking about them now. We know who they are, and we could dip in their catalog. You feel me? I knew a song you were talking about it's off top. But the point is just that when you look at them, I think on a regional level, they're way bigger. They're almost like a Mano to us, like a DJ or like a Locks to us, if that
Hmm.
makes any sense. Like they've achieved like I don't even want to say the Locks have achieved mainstream. They've gotten mainstream success, I believe, with We Are the Streets, but when I feel like when you talk LOX, that's more of like a regional thing, like the East Coast. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? I don't feel like cats in Atlanta and LA is going to feel the same way. Not not saying that there's not street cats that connect with that type of music there. I'm just saying we're so close to it. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? Like a lot of this shit they was talking about. Like we not saying that they didn't know, but it's like, yeah, when they was talking it's cold out, the hawk is yeah, we know what they
Word up.
we
You
understand.
know exactly what they
You get
talking
what I'm
about.
saying?
Yeah.
We know exactly. So like in LA and in Atlanta, unless you lived here and moved, you wouldn't really be able to connect with some of those shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So and grant and vice versa and on the West Coast there. Like you feel me? Like their whole gang culture, their lowrider culture, the palm tree, like the LA's whole culture just in general. is reversed from us. You get what I'm saying?
Totally
Like
reversed.
complete night and day. Complete. You get what I'm saying? And they still get busy out there too. But when you just look at it in comparison to how we would everything like we was wearing Timbs and motherfucking and A1s. Them niggas was probably wearing Cortezes and motherfucking
Chucks.
You get what I yeah.